Halo. When you think Xbox, you think Halo. This is the series that didn't just launch with the original Xbox in 2001, it defined it. Halo Combat Evolved proved that first-person shooters could work on consoles with its tight controls, sprawling environments, and unforgettable split-screen battles. Then Halo 2 took it further, pioneering online multiplayer on Xbox Live and setting the standard for online shooters. Halo 3 turned midnight launches into a cultural event, while Halo Reach and ODST deepened the lore. Even after Bungie passed the torch to 343 Industries, the series kept evolving, with Halo 4 and Halo 5 experimenting with storytelling and gameplay. And most recently, Halo Infinite brought back a more classic feel with an open-world twist. Across all these games, Halo's mix of epic campaigns, addictive multiplayer, and an iconic sci-fi universe has built one of gaming's most loyal fan bases. From Master Chief's armor to the sound of a plasma grenade sticking an opponent, it's a franchise woven into Xbox DNA. Collectors chase everything from limited edition consoles to legendary edition helmets, but for most gamers, the real treasure is the memories of late-night LAN parties and online rivalries. Without Halo, Xbox history might look completely different, and so would gaming. Gears of War. If Halo gave Xbox its sci-fi hero, Gears of War gave it grit, chainsaws, and one of the most intense third-person shooter experiences ever made. Debuting in 2006, the original Gears set itself apart with its brutal stop-and-pop cover system, massive set pieces, and a grim, war-torn world under siege by the monstrous Locust Horde. Marcus Phoenix and Delta Squad became icons, delivering a mix of raw action and surprisingly emotional storytelling, especially in Gears 2 and Gears 3, which escalated the stakes and gave players some unforgettable gut-punch moments. The series also became famous for its cooperative campaigns and Horde mode, where you and friends could fight wave after wave of enemies in endlessly replayable battles. After the original trilogy, Gears 4 and Gears 5 kept the saga going, introducing a new generation of heroes while still honoring the old guard. Every entry has been a visual showcase for Xbox hardware, pushing Unreal Engine tech to its limits. And for multiplayer fans, Gears shotgun duels and competitive matches have been a proving ground for skill and reflexes. Simply put, Gears of War is more than just a shooter. It's a cornerstone of Xbox's identity, built on chainsaw bayonets, camaraderie, and pure adrenaline. Which Xbox series is your favorite? Leave a comment down below. Drop a like and subscribe while you're down there too. Forza. Where Sony had Gran Turismo, Xbox countered with Forza. And over the years, it's grown into not just one series, but two powerhouse franchises under one banner. The mainline Forza Motorsport games, starting in 2005, were all about precision, hyper-realistic driving physics, hundreds of meticulously modeled cars, and laser-scanned tracks from around the world. They became the ultimate simulation experience for Xbox players, appealing to gearheads and competitive racers alike. Then in 2012, Playground Games spun the formula in a totally different direction with Forza Horizon, an open-world, festival-style racer that traded strict realism for pure joy. Horizon's sprawling maps, from the Australian outback to a fictionalized Mexico, turned driving into exploration, letting players cruise, drift, and stunt in any car they loved. The beauty of Forza is how it delivers the best of both worlds. Motorsport satisfies the hardcore sim fans, while Horizon captures the thrill of driving for fun. Both series have pushed Xbox hardware to the limit, consistently setting visual benchmarks and offering some of the most generous car rosters in gaming. Together, they've cemented Forza as the undisputed king of racing on Xbox, a rare case where the brand's flagship series isn't about shooting, but speed. Fable. When Fable first landed on the original Xbox in 2004, it promised something most RPGs didn't at the time: the ability to shape your hero's story through your choices, both big and small. Developed by Lionhead Studios under the charismatic and famously ambitious Peter Molyneux, the series was built on the idea that every decision had consequences. You could be a noble hero, a ruthless villain, or something in between, and your character's appearance, reputation, and even relationships would change accordingly. Set in the whimsical yet dangerous land of Albion, Fable mixed British humor with sword-swinging action, magic, and moral dilemmas. Fable 2 refined the formula, adding co-op, a deeper world, and emotional storytelling that made it one of the Xbox 360's most beloved RPGs. Fable 3 shifted toward kingdom management but split fans with some polarizing design choices. Still, the series' charm, quirky NPCs, and memorable soundtrack kept it alive in gamers' hearts. After years of silence, Playground Games, known for Forza Horizon, is rebooting the franchise for modern Xbox consoles. For many players, Fable isn't just an RPG, it's a world they grew up in, and its return could be one of Xbox's biggest moments yet. Banjo-Kazooie. Although the first Banjo-Kazooie debuted on the Nintendo 64 in 1998, the series eventually became a core part of Xbox's identity after Microsoft acquired developer Rare in 2002. The original games were colorful 3D platformers filled with clever puzzles, hidden collectibles, and the witty banter between Banjo the bear and Kazooie the sarcastic bird in his backpack. After joining Xbox, the duo's adventures continued with Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts in 2008, a radical shift that focused on building custom vehicles to solve challenges. While divisive at launch, Nuts and Bolts has since earned a cult following for its creativity and charm. Xbox also brought the original Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie to the Xbox Live Arcade, introducing the series to a new generation with sharper visuals and smoother controls. Banjo and Kazooie's inclusion in Super Mario Bros. Ultimate reignited nostalgia and demand for a true new entry, reminding fans why the duo remains so beloved. For Xbox, Banjo-Kazooie is more than just a platformer. It's a reminder of Rare's golden era and a symbol of the quirky spirit that still resonates with gamers today. Ori. The Ori series is one of Xbox's most beautiful and emotionally resonant exclusives, proving that a game doesn't need flashy realism to be visually breathtaking. Developed by Moon Studios, the first entry, Ori and the Blind Forest, stunned players with its hand-painted art style, fluid platforming, and deeply moving story about loss, sacrifice, and hope. The gameplay blends tight, precision-based platforming with deep exploration, encouraging players to unlock new abilities to reach hidden areas. Its sequel, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, expanded everything, from more intricate combat to richer environments and even more powerful soundtrack. Both games became instant hits, winning multiple awards for their music, visuals, and gameplay design. What sets Ori apart in the Xbox lineup is its ability to combine challenging gameplay with genuine emotional weight, making each moment feel both thrilling and meaningful. The series has also become a showcase for Xbox Game Pass, reaching millions of players worldwide. For many fans, Ori is an unforgettable journey that lingers long after the credits roll, a rare example of pure artistry in modern gaming. Viva Pinata. The Viva Pinata series is one of Xbox's most charming and unexpected exclusives, offering a blend of life simulation, gardening, and creature collecting that's unlike anything else in the console's library. Developed by Rare and debuting in 2006, the first game put players in charge of transforming a rundown garden into a vibrant paradise, attracting colorful pinata animals with different needs and personalities. Each species had unique requirements to appear, mate, and thrive, creating an addictive cycle of discovery and care. Its sequel, Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise, expanded the roster of pinatas, introduced new regions to explore, and refined the mechanics. The series also spawned spin-offs like Viva Pinata Party Animals and even a children's TV show, cementing its place as a family-friendly Xbox brand. While it never reached the commercial heights of Halo or Forza, Viva Pinata built a passionate fanbase who loved its relaxing pace, hidden depth, and quirky humor. Today, boxed copies of the originals are beloved by collectors, and the series has found new life thanks to backward compatibility on modern Xbox systems. It remains one of Rare's most creative post-Nintendo projects, proving Xbox could deliver wholesome, imaginative fun alongside its blockbuster shooters. State of Decay. The State of Decay series brought open-world zombie survival to the Xbox ecosystem in a way no other exclusive had. Developed by Undead Labs, the first game launched in 2013 as a digital-only title on Xbox 360, offering a mix of base building, resource management, and third-person action. Instead of focusing on a single hero, players managed an entire community of survivors, each with their own skills, weaknesses, and risk. The game's emphasis on scarcity, decision-making, and the constant threat of losing people made every moment tense. Its success led to State of Decay Year 1 Survival Edition on Xbox One, followed by State of Decay 2 in 2018, which expanded the map size, added co-op multiplayer, and introduced more in-depth community management systems. While the series has had its share of bugs and rough edges, its ambition and replayability have kept players hooked. State of Decay 3 is now in development, promising next-gen visuals and deeper survival mechanics. For Xbox fans, the franchise stands out as one of the few exclusives to blend sandbox gameplay with meaningful consequences, where the true victory isn't mowing down zombies, but keeping your community alive another day. MechAssault. MechAssault was one of the defining reasons to own the original Xbox in the early 2000s, and a big moment for online console gaming. Released in 2002 by Day One Studios, it was a third-person mech combat game set in the BattleTech universe, giving players control of massive, heavily armed walking tanks. While its single-player campaign was fun, the real legacy came from its Xbox Live integration. MechAssault was one of the first titles to fully embrace Microsoft's new online service. Players could jump into fast-paced multiplayer battles, customize their mechs, and experience competitive console gaming in a way that felt years ahead of its time. Its 2004 sequel, MechAssault 2 Lone Wolf, expanded the formula with more vehicles, on-foot sections, and improved online modes, though it marked the end of the series on Xbox. Licensing issues and shifting studio priorities meant MechAssault never returned, but its influence is still felt in the way it helped sell Xbox Live to early adopters. Today, physical copies are cheap, but for fans who were there at launch, Mech Assault isn't just another mech game. It's a piece of Xbox history that proved online play could be a cornerstone of the console experience. Crackdown. When Crackdown hit the Xbox 360 in 2007, most people originally bought it for one reason: the bundled Halo 3 beta code. But once players actually tried it, they found one of the most addictive open-world sandboxes of the generation. Developed by Real Time Worlds, Crackdown put you in the role of a genetically enhanced super agent tasked with cleaning up a crime-ridden city. The hook was progression. Every skill, from strength to agility, leveled up through use, letting you leap over buildings, toss cars like toys, and wreak havoc with increasingly over-the-top weapons. The combination of freeform exploration, destructible environments, and vertical level design made it stand out from other open-world games at the time. A sequel arrived in 2010, developed by Ruffian Games, but failed to capture the same magic, and the long-awaited Crackdown 3 in 2019 launched to mixed reviews after years of delays. Still, the original remains a cult favorite and a prime example of Xbox's willingness to take risks on new IPs. For many, Crackdown wasn't just a game, it was a playground for chaos, experimentation, and superhero-like freedom in an era when few games gave you that level of power. Thanks for watching.